Last week I read and reviewed Lifespan, the longevity book by Dr. David Sinclair. This week I decided to follow up with another longevity-focused book. In today's video, I am reviewing Tony Robbins' latest book, Life Force, which he co-wrote with Peter Diamandis. Although they are both longevity-focused with similar titles, there are some key differences between the two books. To begin with, Dr. Sinclair's book is grounded in science and makes subtle claims about the potential advances in the field. Robbins' book, on the other hand, is more futurism-based and explores the very fringes of what's possible. Tony's book discusses topics such as stem cells that can generate heart muscles, injections that can dissolve tumors, topical lotion that can sprout new hair, and stem cell grafts that can heal burns in just days. Life Force is divided into 5 sections on various topics. In this video, I wanted to discuss some of the more interesting ideas presented. The first chapter of the book is on the power of stem cells. Stem cells reduce inflammation, heal tissues, restore organs, and can bring back functionality to any kind of cell. However, stem cells diminish as we age because inflammation damages stem cell reservoirs, slowly depleting them over time. In the future, Tony believes that stem cells will be used to replace any kind of damaged cell and allowing an organism to live longer. Stem cells are currently the backbone of today's regenerative medicine revolution. Once they can be manufactured at scale, they will become widely available. By the end of this decade, Peter Diamandis predicts that stem cell treatment will cost less than the price of a laptop. In the next section, Tony discusses 2 elements that massively impact our health, yet are not routinely measured: hormones and heavy metals. In fact, according to Tony, suboptimal hormone levels are the greatest solvable cause of reduced performance. For men specifically, testosterone is the most important factor for health and well-being. Hormone and heavy metals levels can be improved by getting lab tests and then adjusting diet and lifespan accordingly. Chapter 4 is all about a professor of genetics at Harvard, David Sinclair, and his information theory of aging. If you want an in-depth review of Dr. Sinclair's first book, Lifespan, go back and watch the first video on this channel. To summarize, David's theory suggests that aging is the result of DNA information loss, and it is a process that can be reversed. In fact, Dr. Sinclair believes that aging will be easier to cure than cancer. Section 2 of the book is on 5 of the most powerful tools for the healing, transformation, and regeneration of the human body, and the stories of the people who created them. Discoveries in this section include organ regeneration, mighty CAR T cells, incisionless brain surgery, and CRISPR gene editing. The latter sections of the book are on what to do to extend lifespan. In terms of diet, Tony echoes a lot of Dr. Sinclair's advice, such as limiting refined carbohydrates and to fast intermittently. Overall, the idea is to eat fewer harmful foods and replace them with protective foods, getting a double benefit. For exercise, Tony also keeps it simple, recommending a few minutes per day, even if just in the form of walking, to extend lifespan. Walking 30 minutes per day, 5 days per week, can lower the risk of death by 20% compared to people who remain sedentary. He also discusses supplements that Dr. Sinclair wrote about, such as NAD, in addition to hot and cold therapies. Using a sauna 4 to 7 days per week for 20 minutes at 163 degrees Fahrenheit stimulates the immune system, lowers blood pressure, reduces inflammation, and improves cardiovascular functioning. The chapter on sleep recommends sleeping 10 p.m. to 6:30 a.m. between 65 degrees and 67 degrees Fahrenheit for a good night's sleep, which will help keep you young. My main issue with this book is that reading it felt like a 12-hour-long infomercial. There was good information, but it was crammed in between plugs for companies that Tony is invested in. If you're looking for a good book on longevity, I recommend David Sinclair's Lifespan. It has higher quality information, is written in a more elegant fashion, with half the number of pages as Life Force. What do you think? Have you read Life Force, or are you interested in checking it out? Let me know in the comments below, like the video, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.